vibe like rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe. I'm a vibe like rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe, rave vibe. I'm a vibe like.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Alexander, shout out to you, my brother, for the list, man. I appreciate you. Stimulate from the Eminem show expanded edition. It was in the expanded edition of the Eminem show, but it also was a song that was made a lot way before the Eminem show even dropped. This song existed already. So when they added it onto the expanded edition, I was just like, because I already heard, I think it was in the Slim Shady EP or Infinite era, that time frame, that's when that song came out. But I haven't heard this song in like 100 years, it feels like. It's been a minute since I heard this motherfucker. And when I saw it on the list, Alexander, I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. I almost shat myself. I was like, holy fuck. I haven't listened to this in quite a moon. That's what I told myself. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Fuck. Federico. Cut the beat. Thank you. I don't want to do this one. I'm fucking all over the place, bro. Oh, those wrong. I want to do the one with the lyrics. Oh, I love this song.
Okay, yeah. It's about that time again.
And that was in the Green Lantern mixtape. The Conspiracy Theory freestyle was also inside the expanded edition, but that came from Green Lantern's mixtape, The Conspiracy. And this song is fire too. But I want to do the lyrics for the Stimulate one. Stimulate. Whatever the fuck you say it. Psst. Don't hiss at me, motherfucker. Tell me down below in the comments if you recognize that. Tss. What does that remind you of? I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video what it reminds me of. Eminem. It is on you. This is gonna stimulate your brain, people. Watch.
Psst. Hey, listen. I love my job.
Oh, and if y'all didn't know, that's from Dougie Fresh. Lottie Dottie. That's from that.
Makes me feel like Superman. Can you fly? I can. Wanna see?
The sample is.
I am only entertaining your mind. Goal is to stimulate, making you high and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian. Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you.
Just so you guys can know the concept of this fucking song, and I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it for fucking years, man. It's your parents' job to control what the child listens to. It's the parents' job. It is not the artist's job. They do their job by saying, hey, here's a warning for you on my CD saying this is not for kids. Parental advisory. You can't. The parent needs to listen to it first before they could give it to the child if it's coherent for the child to listen to. And Eminem was getting a lot of bullshit back in the fucking day because of that. Even in the Eminem show era, he was getting a lot of fucking bullshit. He keeps on telling you people, take care of your kids. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing on my side. My company and me took the proper measurements to make sure your child doesn't listen to our music. In many ways, back in the days, it wasn't on MTV. Most of Eminem songs that he was going out there and performing and shit was censored versions. There's like 2 versions to every hot song that Eminem had. out back in those days that was popular, that was on MTV, BET, shit like that. Because he had to change up the words because it was too aggressive for the kids. So he changed it up. So those were the ones that were out in the open the kid could mistakenly hear. But when it comes to purchasing, downloading illegal music on your computer and doing all stupid shit like that, you have to have, that's your job. Control what your kid downloads, control what your kid buys, control all that other shit. Advise your parents if this is okay for you to listen to. And if they hear it and they say, no, it's not, then listen to your fucking parents. I'm putting the blame on fucking, on the musician, on the artist that is just doing his thing in his lane, taking the proper precautions to make sure your child doesn't hear it. Fuck out of here.
My lyrical content is constantly under fire. No wonder why I constantly bomb back to combat attacks with constant concepts. When lyrics are constantly took out of context, failure to communicate with Congress is...
He said it in one of his songs. He said it in one of his songs. It's because I'm saying that I'm going to go put my fucking wife in the trunk of my car doesn't mean I'm fucking doing it. He's telling you the things that you think about that you're too scared to say out loud. That is what Slim Shady is all about. He is that person that helped Marshall Mathers say crazy shit in the most craziest fucking way possible. Your inner thoughts, your innermost, most craziest thought that you could think of, that you're like, if I say this, people are going to put me in a straitjacket and think I'm fucking crazy if I say the shit. He's just saying it. That's all. That's the difference. He has the balls to fucking say the shit you only wish you could fucking say. That's what made him different. Did I hear Eminem and did I hear Bonnie and Clyde, and I was just like, oh fuck. These guys is a murderer. He just confessed to that he actually did this. Or did I take it as him storytelling? And I was like, oh, yeah. That's how relationships get sometimes. Aggression, violent. He's keeping you the real, y'all niggas can't take it. There's no genre, there's no decade that Eminem could be in that anything that he says is going to be applauded or is going to be accepted in normal society. Absolutely not. That's what makes him the artist that he is. That's what makes him different than everybody fucking else. All these other motherfuckers claiming that they're controversy rappers and they're doing that like that. Y'all niggas learned it from him. So stop playing. Let's stop playing these fucking games. And M learned it from NWA and the rest of them. I'm talking about this generation. I'm sorry, the generation that was listening to Eminem, that loves rap and does all that shit, that was listening to Eminem, was not listening to, or not listening to Eminem, but listening to people that were influenced by Eminem. They're not listening to NWA and everything. They're not listening to any of that shit. They were listening to Eminem. Eminem influenced a whole generation, a bunch of psychotic fucks. Say what the fuck you want to say. You be the fucking person that you are. Be a man, stand on your 10 toes and do what you do. Fuck out of here. You mean what you say what you mean. No bullshit around here. Eminem has been a stand-up nigga since the minute that I found out who he was till now. He's never changed his energy. He's always been the same motherfucker. Y'all niggas changed. Y'all niggas changed. Don't be putting that shit on him. Fuck out of here. That's why when that album came out, The Death of Slim Shady came out, I wanted that to happen so fucking bad. So fucking bad. Where's it at right now? Is it still number one? When is it gonna come down from there, bro? It's been there. It's been a couple of months already, man. Give somebody else a shot, man. Breaking records left and right. Sound like a broken record every time I break a record, bro. Come on.
Took out of context. Failure to communicate with Congress has been a problem for the longest. I guess, but maybe one day we can make some progress. Food for thought, see how long it takes to digest. Feeling good when I should be ashamed. Should I really should have found what I stood? See, I came like a flame in the night, like a ghost in the dark. There's a ray, there's a light, there's a hope, there's a spark. But when planets collide, they'll never see eye to eye until they decide to set the differences aside. And this is why only one of us will survive. So children, follow my lead and feel the vibe, because I am only entertaining you. My goal is to stimulate, making you high and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian. Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you. My music can be slightly amusing. You shouldn't take lyrics so serious, it might be confusing. Just trying to separate the truth from entertainment. It's stupid, ain't it? I get sick of trying to explain it. See, I can sit and argue with you, but it goes beyond just being a snot, pointy nose, please blonde. Cause I came here to uplift, let your woes be gone. Tell him to get fucked and just mosey on. Constantly moving, constantly using the Constitution as a form of restitution.
I love that part. Constantly using the Constitution as a form of restitution. Freedom of speech? I'm using my freedom of speech to get my restitution. Come on, son. This was not Eminem show Eminem. There wasn't on this time frame. He wrote this shit in that problem when he just like when everybody that really was listening to hip hop and was really in that life of hip hop and rap, everybody already knew who he was. The streets already knew who Eminem was. The battling streets knew who Eminem was. The mixtape streets, the underground scene knew who the fuck he was already. So he was already getting bullshit off of the things that he was saying. From the minute that he touched the fucking mic. He's been talking like this forever, baby. Forever, baby.
Constantly using the Constitution as a form of restitution. Bless the children, nothing less than brilliant. Let me entertain you like Robbie Williams. I'll be here when y'all are gone rebuilding. World evolving, still slim. How many kids will copy? Probably millions. But I'ma do this as a fucking hobby till then. Cause I am only entertaining you. My goal is to stimulate, making you high and take
I think
you
it's the
and
best.
I.
I think it's the best verse that's coming up. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I think this is the best verse that's coming up on this whole entire fucking track.
To a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian. Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you.
Now, this is like, you know what time frame this was? This was the Outsider times when he was in that with that group Outsiders. This was that time frame right there. Not saying that he did it while he was with the Outsiders, but this is the time frame of when he wrote this song. So it was way before the Eminem show. Because I heard it, like literally when it came out in that extended edition, I heard that shit 4 years before that. I remember even telling my homeboy at the time, like, yo, they just reusing his fucking old freestyles. Because that's what it was. It was on a mixtape. That's where I heard it at. It was on the mixtape. Facts.
Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you. My lyrical content contains subject matter that sucks up all these fucked up young kids at an alarming rate. Common denominate, add it up, and you see this why I dominate. I try to stimulate, but kids emulate and mimic every move you make. Slim, you great, but wait, can't you see I'm only here to entertain? I gotta be the one to go against the grain. Cause man, I see it, feel it, live it, but it's inhumane for me to see you be influenced and pretend you ain't. But they don't understand that I've been through pain. If you get to know me, I could be a friend you gain. But you can't just stand there and try to judge. It hurts, but your jealousy probably tears you up inside as much. And it's such a pleasure every button that I touch. I treasure every glutton that I punish in my lust. But I am only innocent.
The kids are getting the wrong perception. They don't understand how to listen to the music. At this time, I ain't talking about now. Now the kids, you can't ask the kids shit. They got Google and shit. You can't ask them, man. They know everything, right? But kids back in the day were listening to Eminem, And there was a lot of motherfuckers that were doing a lot of crazy shit. You know, Marilyn Manson and Eminem, they both had a lot of issues with a lot of, you know, kids and doing stupid shit in school and stuff like that. There was a lot of issues saying that the music pushed them to do it and all these other crazy fucking things. But what Eminem is saying is, don't think that what I'm saying, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know the life that I've lived and everything, and this is the only outlet that I have for it. So don't be pointing fingers and judging before you start saying anything about somebody. That's pretty much what he's saying. And your child obviously doesn't know facts from fiction. Obviously, they don't know how to tell the difference between me taking a point, because this is what a lot of entertainers do. Something happened in their life, right? And their job as entertainer is to exaggerate the situation, make it bigger than what it was. That's the trick to it. Is take a situation and make it bigger than what it was. Use your talent to explain how horrible it felt. Not that it happened that way. Not that he actually went and took his girl and threw her in the fucking trunk. Not that he actually did it in front of his daughter. Not that he actually threw her in the fucking lake. Not any of that. But that's what I was feeling at the time when me and her were going through it. Learned how to tell facts from fiction. And that's a big fucking problem. People don't teach their kids how to listen to music. They just let them listen to music and take it for face value, and that's what they know. That's what they fucking know. They don't know how to actually break down and decipher what the artist is trying to say. When I sit down with my son and me and my son and listen to a couple of music, we jamming out and we listen to a couple of tracks and everything. Since a child, when I'm talking to him about hip hop, I always tell him, you know, he didn't really do this, or this really didn't happen. This is just a form of him expressing himself on how to do it. If you don't teach a kid how to listen to music, and then not even watch what they're listening to, kind of your fucking fault. So when your kid does something stupid, understand your kid did something stupid. Nobody forced him and nobody told him to do it. We've had dumb kids for centuries. They just can't get right.
Every glutton that I punish in my lust, but I am only entertaining you. My goal
love this fucking song.
Stimulate, making you high and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian. Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you.
He's saying something that way, bro. He's saying something backwards on that. What was it? I'm not here to save you. I'm only here for the what the fuck is that word? I'm only here for the ride. So tell me, so let me entertain you, and everything will be fine. That's pretty. He pretty much wrapped it in reversed, literally reversed. I'm just saying that's what he's doing. That's how fire he was back then. Love that fucking beat, man. Fire, 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 fire. Always fire. Like I said, that sample was from Dougie Fresh, Lottie Dottie. fire ass fucking song. I've loved this song for so many of years. One of the best ones that he's got out there. This is a classic to me. This is the Eminem that talks to your soul. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I got more coming. I love all of yous. Peace.
Get money, stay high. Go to YouTube for story time with Ray 5. We say he's a great guy. Have a lot of fun telling you his life and blaze live. Stay high. I dare you tonight to what? To like, share, and subscribe.